You're listening to the Services Brief, part of Main Street Media. I'm Taylor. It's Friday, July 17th, 2026. Today's business spotlight, plus the three numbers that mattered this week. Today's spotlight is Woodhouse Spa, the luxury day spa franchise out of Texas that just closed its second quarter with a batch of new signings and a strategy shift worth studying, whatever service business you run. Woodhouse sells the high end of personal services. Massage, facials, body treatments, the kind of appointment a customer books for a birthday or an anniversary. The franchise model is the core of it. Individual owner-operators run the spas, corporate supplies the brand, the training, and the playbook. In the last few weeks, Woodhouse signed a new location in Tysons, Virginia, another in Katy, Texas, expanded an existing 5-unit operator into Tampa Bay, and opened a new spa in Copley, Ohio, built by franchisees who already run 2 of them. Notice that pattern. Most of this quarter's growth came from operators who already own Woodhouse locations doubling down. When your existing franchisees keep buying more territory, that's the clearest signal a franchise model is actually working at the unit level. But the number that matters isn't the store count. It's what Woodhouse is changing about how those stores make money. Here's the problem with a spa or a salon or any premium personal services business. It lives and dies by the transaction. A customer comes in, pays for one treatment, and then you have to win them back all over again next month. That's expensive and it's unpredictable. Woodhouse is attacking that on 2 fronts at once. First, a recurring revenue membership model, turning the one-off facial into a monthly subscription, the same move gyms figured out decades ago. Second, they're layering in medical aesthetic services. Think injectables, higher ticket treatments that carry higher margins, and increasingly, medical oversight. The line between the day spa and the med spa is dissolving, and Woodhouse is planting a foot on both sides. So what should another owner take from this, even if you'll never run a spa? The strategic decision to watch is the shift from transactional to recurring. If your service business only makes money when the phone rings, you are riding a roller coaster every month. A membership, a maintenance plan, a service agreement, whatever it looks like in your trade, smooths that revenue out and raises what each customer is worth over their lifetime. An HVAC shop calls it a maintenance club. A landscaper calls it a seasonal contract. A spa calls it a membership. Same idea, and it's the single most reliable way to make a service business worth more. Woodhouse is betting its next phase of growth on it. The concrete decision for you: pick one part of your service that customers need on a repeating basis and turn it into something they pay for on a schedule instead of one job at a time. Now, the 3 numbers that mattered this week. Number 1, a net 28% of small business owners raised worker pay in June, the lowest reading of the entire year, according to the NFIB jobs report published July 3rd. Why you should care: wage pressure is finally easing, which means this is a reasonable moment to lock in your pay bands before the next round of competition heats up, rather than chasing raises reactively. Number 2, small businesses added 32,900 net new jobs in June, and healthcare and social assistance led every category with 14,300 hires, per the Gusto Small Business Jobs Report for June, released early this month. Why you should care: if you're competing for workers against home care agencies, dental offices, or any healthcare adjacent employer, that's where the hiring heat is right now. You'll pay up for the same labor pool. Number 3, average hourly earnings for rank-and-file private workers rose just 0.2% in June to $32.38, an annual pace of about 3.5%, while inflation ran north of 4%. That's from the Bureau of Labor Statistics Employment Report on July 2nd. Why you should care: your people are quietly losing ground to prices, and that gap is exactly what drives good technicians to answer a recruiter's call. Retention is cheaper than replacement. That's it for Friday. Find all of Main Street Media's shows wherever you listen. Subscribe, leave a review, and I'll see you Monday for the Cross Industry Briefing.